All right, let's get this craziness going. So, let me see. Big Q is done, I believe. Yes, it is. Right, very good. And we're gonna jump into the 6 stars, try to get those on cooldown as soon as we can, and hopefully be able to get in the second round of 6 stars before maintenance night. That is the plan. We'll see how far along we get with that plan. And here we go. Should probably run an attack boost. Make these go a little bit quicker. Won't be a huge difference, but well, yeah, may as well. I've got attack boosts in overflow. Yes, I guess that will do. Well, that'll do. I haven't been up this early for quite a while. I think I was out of bed at like 7:30. No. Yes. Awake at 8, out of bed, showered by 8:45, and here we are now. Oh my lord. This Nicholas Fury is not snoozing. And look at that. One way to get her done. Get her done. So it's interesting. I had updated my arena results thing yesterday, and what I had initially for the 6-star basic wasn't like, I guess they updated it, because what I saw initially was that the cutoff was 140, but it looks like it was about 120, and I think my prediction was 128, so I was yeah, a lot closer than it was looking like initially. I do think we're going to see the 6-star feature like not necessarily go up, but be a little bit higher than it's been, mainly because there's no point in running your 6 stars in the basic arena anymore. I mean, I guess it gives you more characters to run through there, but it won't help you with the points. So we'll run the attack boost. Ooh, do I have any health boosts? Because those are not... There's really no point in saving the health boosts for anything. This will give us a few extra points as we go through the arenas. A few extra points, though. Ooh, I suppose it doesn't matter, really. Okay. No, not paying attention. Just missing what combo I was at. That, and I also did start with the combo I should have to remove the suicides. There we go. Right. Get through it slowly but surely. Okay. Good. Let's see. I don't know why I'm bothering. It's not like this really matters. Okay. In an effort just to get one class advantage, I also have to get one class disadvantage. Oh dear. And at the end of the day, it's not like it's going to matter. There we go. Yeah. Oh no! Uh-oh, this could not be. Ooh, that was cutting it a little bit close. Cutting it a little bit close there. That heavy could have definitely done me in. She absolutely has a heavy that can be a one shot and done. Ooh. Okay. Kim, how you doing? Parasite, how you been? What's new and exciting? What are you guys up to? What y'all got going down? Won't be able to stay for ages, but for the moment I'm here. Very good, very good. Well, you don't need to stay for ages. Just coming and saying hi and hanging out for a bit. That's good enough. No. In this case... yeah, okay. The chat display is working fine, surprisingly. You mean the on-screen thing? Yeah, what was it the other day? Was it... No, it wasn't delayed. Yeah, I know there was something up the other day. Oh, I'm doing okay. Suffering... Well, I should say suffering. But it's been kind of hot here. Like yesterday was pretty hot in the low 30s. And then 2 weeks ago, we had like 4 days of 31, 32. I think one day it got to like 33. Mr. Big Blue. Oh, Mr. Shadow at the raid. Coming on in. Is it describing something as indescribable than describing said thing? Maybe. Or maybe it's just that you're saying you have no words for it, and those are the words that you used, right? Because in that sense, you had words for it, right? Mr. Damadeus, how you doing? How are you feeling after your run yesterday? Did you get a fair bit of rest? And Mr. Blue, it's been a while since I've seen you as well. It has been a while. I don't know what I think of the Redwood. How you doing? I've been lurking a lot lately. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Feeling like I got hit by a truck. Dude, it's like I find like playing the game for a long period of time is difficult, but streaming it even more so. Just because like you're concentrating on that for a long time. You're sitting there. Yeah, dude. I could not do a long period like that. Mr. Shadow, how you doing? Well, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. And we'll go for some nostalgia here. Mr. Shadow coming in with...
There's just one thing.
What's that?
Raid's here.
Raid!
Oh, this just in. Apparently, it's Raid.
The 5-star... Oh, for Purgatory. Okay. Yeah. What did she go too high, did she? I think like, what? 50s, 60s? So it wasn't too bad, but... I mean, a fair bit of a grind for a 5-star regardless, right? Oh, no, I'm okay now. No. All right. Saw a bit of your Legends run. That's fun. So now I pretty much just play that one for Lord Shadow. If he comes in with a raid and everybody else gets the other one. I'm still trying to figure out, like I have a soundbite from the Raid Shadow Legends game, but I don't really like it as like a announcement kind of thing. Like it's pretty bland. And I can't find, it's funny, because like when people refer to it, it's always like, raid, blah, blah. But all of the commercials or whatever I can find for it, they're all like kind of boring. Although I haven't really looked in the last little while, but... Mr. Taz, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I actually, for that, the commercial one for the raid, I think I had like 4 video clips. But I like the black and white one. And then it was the sound from the other one that I really want. Afternoon here to start, assuming my time of day. Doing good. Is it starting? Let the farming begin. Yeah. So when you do your full gauntlet run, are you going to stream it or are you going to do it off stream? I probably already asked you. But hey, I'm old. I forget things. The do raid thing is too fun. I've had both of them for a while. The commercial one though, I don't. Yeah, I pretty much just play that one if Shadow's coming in with the raid, and then if I'm going out with the raid or somebody else, then I play the other one. I should almost be. Oh, I just realized that actually. So after running Arena now, I should be at about 21 million, and for the 5% in the feature, and then I would only need another 5 million, which I should be able to get that in before maintenance tonight. So that's not too bad. And then I'm done with the featured. So tomorrow would just be the Summoner Trials and the 6-star basic arena. You're still younger than Enzo, so not too old. Oh, not too. Oh, right. Yes, you recall. Yeah, I did ask you that. Yeah. So we should have the Summer of Pain next Wednesday, I'd assume. I mean, the first day of summer is next Tuesday on the 20. No, next Monday on the 21st. But I'm assuming that. Which one do I want to go with here? Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming that they'll wait until the usual Wednesday whenever they would roll out new content. So I'm guessing we're going to see a bunch of one-shots and stuff of that as well pretty quick. 8 years younger than Enzo? Oh, look at you keeping track. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. So Enzo's 50 exactly then? Well, he doesn't look 50. Well, I suppose if you're a relatively happy person that's active, healthy, probably would look younger than you are. We're supposed to have a thunderstorm starting like by noon, and the clouds are there for it for sure, but oh, we'll see. These meteorologists, they lie sometimes, so I don't know. Enzo and I are the same age. He's slightly older, but I think a couple. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there you go. Like, I wouldn't have thought you were. I thought you were close to my age. Okay. Very good, very good. Well, it's good to see. I'm not the grandpa of the game. I was old when the Earth was young. Maybe not, Parasite. I had my birthday on Saturday. So I'm 42 now. But I think I'm just going to think of it in reverse. So I'm 24. Man, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to a birthday since maybe third. No, like actually cared and like a birthday party and cake. Probably 14 was the last time. And then 26, I was depressed for a week. I still have no idea why. And other than that, every other birthday has just been meh. Just another day. 30, 40. Just passed my birthday on May. Okay. 2 months older than me? Alright, old man. I see how it is. Maybe when I turn 50, if I live that long, maybe I'll that will be significant. So Taz, are you looking forward to doing the run? Kind of nervous or like indifferent or? Oh, okay. So the Alliance is being helpful and hitting the help button. I can't remember last time for me, but we do have a tradition of going out to eat, so Olive Garden just order out and watch a movie. Yeah, it's not bad. Mr. Billy D, how you doing? There are 15 commandments. Moses gave world 10. I have other 5. I use the top of this game. You are younger and we are old men. No, I'm not an old man. You're only old if you feel old. Well, I feel old, but I don't think of myself as old. No, I don't feel old. I feel tired. That's what it is. I'm excited to get it done, and I've been watching other runs to get... Yeah. Yeah, there's been... I'm looking forward to seeing more content like that, actually. Well, I mean, I guess it's going to have to be temporary, which... I guess so be it, but I don't like the idea that it's temporary, but it's coming back. I don't know. I guess it's better than just being a one-time thing. And I suppose they don't, they only want so much stuff that's there indefinitely. But oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. What are you hoping for to get from it mainly, like as far as the 1 to 2 gem and the 6 stars? Or what 6 star in particular are you most wanting to get? I don't think, no, I haven't uploaded my rewards from it yet, but the biggest reason I wanted to get in there and do it was just to see what the 1 to 2 gem was going to be. And it was tech, which for me made it all worth it, because with the tech 1 to 2 gem, that allowed me to take Warlock from rank 1 right to rank 3. So from that perspective, it was worth it. But as far as the 6 star openings, not worth it at all. And it wasn't even so much that they were bad, like pulls I didn't want. It was more so that, so there were 4 in total. No, was it? Yeah, 4 in total. And 2 were dupes. Yeah, 1 dupe was okay, but it's not something I'm really going to be doing anything with. My wife feels old when she holds her hand. Claire, CGR, or Strifes, and saying she isn't there yet. What about saving for the feature? Because the feature is, I think it's like 2 weeks, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, oh, exactly 2 weeks. Yeah. Would you save the, like, open the Nexus and save the shards then for the featured? Hope you get something good. Come to think, you might just pass me in prestige after you get it all done and open your rewards. Justin, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Stripe hasn't been added just yet, Taz, since he's still in the featured crystal. Yeah, but that's the featured is done in 2 weeks, so he should be in the basic by then. Oh, you're not going to wait for the feature to change. Okay. I think the feature will change before July 4th, but whatever 6 star shards I get now, I don't think I'll get enough to open a featured, but I think whatever shards I get from July 4th, we'll see. I don't think there's anybody, none of the new champions that will be in the featured would I want to spend the extra 5,000 shards on. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if we're gonna see like Blade, Starkey, or Hyperion in there. But if Hyperion were there, I would consider opening features for the whole run of that crystal. Apparently the only 2. Well, so the only 6 star that I really, really want is Claire. But the 2, so Claire and Human Torch are the 2 new ones, and I don't have Human Torch even as a 5 star, so that'd be really good to get him as a 6. But I still do, in general, just want more 6 stars. I want to get to about 120 before I try another featured run for the arena. Because I think if I had 120, I could probably do a featured run. I'd still need to do refreshing, but it wouldn't cost nearly as much as it did for the Shang-Chi run. Looking forward to those bits. Just explored 7.1, now only 900 T5cc behind Thronebreaker. Any tips where to get it? Yeah, so people are saying the rifts tomorrow. I don't know. I know we can get T5B from Glory. I don't think we get T5cc though. No, we can get T4cc, but not T5. But yeah, so the rifts, depending on how much of the event quest you've done, you can from Cavalier difficulty. Although wait, if you're not, because you're trying to get to Thronebreaker, so you probably wouldn't be doing Cavalier, but there's a 10% Nexus there. There's actually quite a bit in the rifts, whether it be from the rifts themselves, and I think, although this one you'd still have to wait until the rifts reset for the 5 2%ers. Interesting to see the featured changes before July 4th. Wonder if they're going to throw a featured crystal in the unit offer like they did for Cyber Weekend. I think that the Cyber Weekend one, though, the reason they might, but I think the reason that one was kind of special was because you had access to that featured a fair bit before it actually reset. So I think that was a big part of the appeal for that. Plus, it was a pretty stacked featured. Like, you had some pretty good champions there. It would be very smart for them to do it for this one, too. Just collect all the 4 keys and do a rift run with the key. Yeah. I used one of the keys not the first day that the rifts were out, but the first day that I went in just to see. I should have probably saved it, but I mean, I'll still have the other 3, so. Yeah, it was a featured, and to be honest, I think this one coming up is going to be just as good too. Okay. But other than... Oh wait, Jabari Panther will be in this one too, right? Yeah, and then Shang-Chi. Well, that's both skill. Strife wouldn't be there. Who else would be there? Oh, that was a bit off, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't like if I didn't have Shang-Chi, I don't know if I would realize his value. So I don't know if I want him to begin with, but I think that would be the only one I'd be looking for. Other than, well, I don't know though, because if they were to put Claire in there. Ooh. Yeah, I'd be wanting to go for that featured. It's interesting too because depending on who's in there could also influence what I do for July 4th. Adam Baum, how you doing? Only 6-star featured I ever went for was Apocalypse 7 times and no luck. Yeah, I went for Apocalypse as a featured a bunch too and didn't get them. Oh, that was annoying, man. I got Ghost and I got Immortal Hulk, which Ghost I was happy with for sure. Immortal Hulk I was kind of like, ugh. But now that I've used him, and I like him. I'm not very good with him, but I like him, so I'm glad I got him. But yeah, no, I really wanted Apocalypse from that. I got him later on, but that was the main goal for that featured. Finally got the 5-star, and that was good enough. Yeah. Rare Panther, Odin, Shang-Chi, and maybe an exclusive like Medusa and Voodoo. Okay. Got some T2A expiring. I'm going to take a 6-star to rank 2, Awakened Emma, Unawakened Tigra, Unawakened iHulk, or Unawakened Ultron. Jesper, how you doing? How's your day coming along? I think Tigra, I don't know if she needs to be awakened, but I think she might have the most potential there, although she's difficult to play. But if you play her well, like it could really pay off. Hulk is fun. I think you kind of need to play him a little bit like Corvus. So as in, when your charges wear off, you've got to kind of dance around until they're back. So it's the kind of same thing with his immortality. When it wears off, you've got to wait until it's back before you go in again on them. He's not necessarily somebody that you would take to every situation, but the situations where he's good, he's really good. Emma Frost is good for her immunities at the beginning of a fight. She has the potential for some pretty crazy damage on her L2. But for actual use, I think I would go with Immortal Hulk. But for somebody new and with the potential of, learning them properly and them being really good, Tigra. I haven't really used Ultron that much since his update. But actually, you know what? I think maybe for me, because I'm always running suicides, Ultron or Emma would probably be who I'd go for. Hopefully they have offers for cap players where they can actually get to Thronebreaker and unlock next progression offers, something they missed out on Cyber Weekend. Yeah, I thought that was so weird with the Cyber Weekend thing, actually. Because I thought the whole reason why they introduced Thronebreaker when they did was simply for people to be able to get the Cavalier offers and then become Thronebreaker and get the Thronebreaker offers. Maybe that was their intent, but they missed out on it. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I think I did read that. The feature champs are Mangog, Odin, Jabari, Silver Centurion, Shang-Chi, and Mr. Negative. Okay. No, yeah, I didn't. I read it, I just didn't read it out. Yeah, so I think for me, the only one that I would see wanting to use the 5,000 extra shards would be Shang-Chi. Although, I don't have any skill champions to put ISO into, so Jabari wouldn't be bad to get, but I wouldn't spend the extra shards together. Not for just that, anyways. I'm doing okay, Jesper. I can't complain. Doing alright. I haven't streamed early for quite a while, actually. But I think... So I started the 6 stars at 9:30. And so they should be ready by 8:30 tonight, which will give me about half an hour before maintenance. So I should be able to get all of my 6 stars done. Or at least I should be able to get the score I want before maintenance, which should be not too bad. Then I don't need to worry about that bracket anymore for the rest of this arena session. Yeah, I don't know. Two that I find really interesting, Strife and Jabari Panther, because there was a lot of hype about them when they first came out. They went pretty high in the arenas. Strife obviously was only as a 5-star. Well, both of them. But you don't really see much about them anymore. But maybe if people pick them up from the featured and we see more people with them, we'll see more use or more videos of them. But the skill class in general is starting to get pretty stacked, though. Mr. BMG, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Or it's Brandon, right? Mm-hmm. How is your day coming along? You're not from Canada, are you, Brandon? Because you remind me of somebody from Nova Scotia. Brendan or B? Okay. Yeah, I've seen a few of your streams. Don't know if I've ever... Actually, for the most part, if I'm No, I guess there's a few streams where I'll say LOLO, but other than that, I'm not too talkative. Not from Canada? Okay. Are you from the eastern US? What did you have for dinner, Damadeus? Although I suppose after that that session yesterday, you would have been pretty hungry. Dom, if you hadn't been streaming, do you think you would have done it over 2 days? Or do you have still tried to have done it all in one day? Oh, you gotcha. Although I wasn't expecting that. That was not intentional, nor was that one. But I'll take it anyways. Close to Canada? Okay. I literally didn't eat anything all day yesterday. Oh, damn, dude. Them curly fries do sound bomb. If I wasn't streaming, I would have definitely taken a break somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I think it took me 5 hours to do the gauntlet. And I think if I actually just sat and did it, it would have probably been an hour and a half, 2 hours. But I would do a pass, I'd go get something to eat, or watch some TV, or go outside. Like, I could just not, just like sit and get her done. Oh, man. You have Tim Hortons? Oh, well, dude, then you're basically in Canada. Come on now. So do you prefer Tim Hortons or Starbucks? Oh boy, the timing's terrible, isn't it? You know, I don't know why I even try to play some of the champions properly in Arena. Like, for Arena, you just want the fight over with as quick as you can. Because I used to try to play Nick kind of properly in Arena, like getting the internal bleed. And then I realized, you know what? That's just a waste of time. Just go in, 2 combos, finishing with a light, and it's over. So, trying to get that internal bleed up on every fight, yeah, there's no point. Tim Hortons guy, it's cheaper. And I can get to Canada in like an hour. Oh, okay. Not bad. Well, just go away, dude. Come on now. 1%. What is this nonsense? BRB Nintendo Direct is starting. What's that? Is that like a podcast or something? Or is it kind of like a like an annual thing on what Nintendo's up to? Just so long as it's not as bad as that BlizzCon from a few years ago. Actually, the BlizzCon thing was okay. It was their announcement of the Diablo game that got people really pissed off. E3. All right. I haven't played any console games in... It's got to be close to like 10 years now, I think. I think the last console game... No. Yeah, I think I only went up to a PlayStation 2. I didn't have a PS3. And I think I only ever had the original Xbox. Or no, I had the Xbox One. That's about it. That was it. I'm very excited for Back for Blood, Left for Dead 3. Okay. Making chicken and tortilla wraps, nice sweet chili sauce. Very good. Very good. It's okay to talk about food because I already ate, so it's not going to make me hungry. Man, there's sometimes if I'm on somebody's stream or whatever, they're talking about food, I'm like, well, I'll be back. Gotta get something to eat. How's your day coming along, Billy? Brendan, did you stream your Gauntlet run? I know I saw your video of Gambit for Terrax. I don't know. At least I didn't see if you had streamed the whole thing. You did not? Okay. Yeah, well, no. If I had streamed it, I would have had to have done it over 2 days. I would have probably just done like the first 2 paths, which would have been... no, I guess it probably would have taken about 45 minutes to an hour. Maybe. But yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't have been able to stream it like it was taking like 4 or 5 hours. I might have to do just that. Solar flare. All I had for breakfast was coffee, banana, and peanut butter protein bar. Oh my. Oh my. So I had been lazy for quite a while. I would get up and actually, like growing up and going to school, I never really had anything substantial in the mornings before heading off to school. It was always at lunch where I'd have a decent meal. And then as an adult, like I'd have like maybe cereal or something. But I would find if I had anything substantial in the morning, I'd feel sick. Now I can like get up and make some eggs and toast or something, but I'm not too big for breakfast. So how you been, Redwood? I haven't seen you in chat for a while. What's new and exciting other than lacking in breakfasts? Alright, let me see how much time I got for more. 6 stars to be ready. So probably get into... Oh, we already got some right now. Let's see. Okay, so about half an hour. So we'll give it... Yeah, we'll give it about 45 minutes. So, let's work through some more of the basic. I'm going to try to get to about 14 million. I think I can do about 4 million per session of the 5 stars. So I should be able to get to about 14, 15 by tomorrow. Well, maybe, yeah, by tomorrow. Because I will be able to get at least the top end 5 stars. I'll be able to run them again today before the maintenance. So any of you guys have any kind of expectations for the Summer of Pain craziness? So I don't know what the deal is with Korg. I used to be able to reliably always evade his L1, and now it's kind of like sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Even though like my timings are the same. I have no idea. Be back soon? Alright, Parasite. I will probably be here. All's decent on this end. Have some things coming up family-wise, but I gotta hold strong and get through it. Also start bartending school. Oh, nice! Good for you. Good stuff. So how long would that take until you have like a certification for it? Dude, that's pretty quick too, from like when you were saying you were thinking of it to actually starting. That's pretty good.
Summer paint should be cool. Not entirely sure how tough it will be though.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting, like an encounter a week. Yeah. I'm assuming that's gonna mean like some pretty big health pools though. Hopefully there's no damage cap. So we could take somebody like Proxima in and just go to town.
I just need to get through it all and just hope for the best and prepare for what's coming.
I hope things work out. Yeah, I remember a long time ago in a land far away. I was thinking like it would be interesting to be a bartender, but yeah, never. Well, where I lived, there wasn't even the opportunity to do like certification for it. So doing the bartending classes five Saturdays from June 19th to July 17th. Really? Well, that was totally missed that, didn't I? Then after that, I should be certified. Okay, nice. Okay. I would assume too that as long as things keep going the way they're going, you should find employment for that pretty quick. Because I'm thinking over the next little while, like people are going to want to be getting out, and I would think that like bars and pubs and all that kind of stuff is going to be pretty busy. I use CGR, hit some 800k special twos. Yeah, dude. Mr. Jacob, how you doing? How's your day coming along? And we are going to reboot the game. All right, and I'm going to fill my water, and I'll be right back. And I have returned. Nice. I like the icon you got there for Jacob Redwood. Yeah, it was between that or go for 2 weeks straight, Monday to Friday. Okay. Yeah, so then doing it this way, it allows you to continue your regular job while you're doing the training on the side. Not bad at all. Ooh, I want to try something real quick. Actually, I guess I could just do it from Arena. Yeah, I'll do it from Arena, I guess. I want to try Venom with the Mr. Negative synergy and just see how the healing is. Although Arena is going to be too quick, I won't really be able to get a good idea. But let's have a quick look and see how it works out. Got him. You thought about doing it as well? Okay. So my parents live in the Caribbean, and whenever I go visit them, there's this one. It's like a hotel, but there's like an open bar. Well, no, it's not. It's an open area, kind of like it's not like it's by the pool, and I usually chat with the bartender there. And every now and then I'm like, you know what, that would be not a bad life, like to go work at a bar in a tropical climate by a pool, and I don't know, seems like you get to just chill out most of the day. Okay, so I'm looking for Him. Okay, and then we want Mr. Negative. Wait, I think I've got him at least. Oh, I don't have him ranked at all, do I? Okay. So this is the synergy that I want to try out. Venom. Whenever a genetic memory buff is gained, Venom has a 20% chance to trigger a regeneration buff, healing 10% of missing health over 9 seconds. So I want to see how that's going to work out. Let's just pick any random. Let's go with yeah. It's something worth learning. Yeah, I think something like that. Like, there's definitely, if you can, why not, right? Like, it's not necessarily that you're gonna work as a bartender for the rest of your life, but at least you're certified, and if there's ever something that pops up that's interesting, well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what would be the Tom Cruise life. So you'd have to kind of play. Oh, okay. Huh. So I was thinking. So like currently in AQ, I had been running Corvus, Proxima, and Venom for the lanes that I have for this iteration, and I've been running Venom, Shang-Chi, and I've been trying a third. The first day I used Corvus, second day I used Cap IW, but I'm thinking to try with Shang-Chi, Venom, and Mr. Negative. And the reason for Mr. Negative is so Venom can get the healing to offset the damage from suicides. So there's 2 fights, one with Safeguard and one with Rage, where the Safeguard one lasts a little bit longer, so Venom's sticking down more so from the poison, and then for the Rage one, I'm using the L1 to get rid of any Furies. So I'm thinking with Mr. Negative, that could offset some of the damage I'm taking, whether it be from recoil or from the bleed and the poison. Tonga, how you doing? How you doing? Agreed, Sorrel. I love to move to Caribbean to do that, but don't really have to worry about sloppy drugs who don't know how to act like where I'm from. Yeah. And I guess it depends where somebody goes, but like most Caribbean places, like people are there just to kind of hang out, right? It's not necessarily the party thing. I mean, there are places that you do have that, like the clubs and stuff, but usually it's people that just want to hang out at the beach or go swimming or that kind of stuff. So then when they're at the bar, it's not just to get pissed drunk. It's more just to kind of end off their day. My only thing, I don't know how good of a bartender I would be, because I wouldn't really be able to recommend drinks because I don't drink alcohol. So I could, like, if somebody's like, "Ooh, what's good?" What am I going to say? Well, the Coca-Cola's good. Tonga Nice, what are you up to? What you got going down? And I would think bartending, majority of your money would probably be tips. Like actual pay, I would assume would not be too great, but the social aspect, the tips, wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I thought she was going to be done for. I just did the first path of Abyss on my second account. I already explored my main. Nice. Did you get anything good? So it's basically the first path and then exploration where you get the best rewards for that. Let's go this way. Well, the wind is picking up, but the clouds aren't looking as menacing as they were previously, so maybe the thunderstorms won't be as bad as they were expecting. Yeah, I think I did my first path of Abyss around this time last year. No, I did my first path over July 4th. Yeah. Sim Supreme and Warlock with Cosmic T5CC and a Science Awakening Gem. Wow, that's a pretty nice opening, dude. For the Sim Supreme and Warlock. Not bad at all. What did I get? So I duped Venom. And I got Corvus New for my champs. And then... Oh, right. Yeah, so everything basically worked out for Corvus. So I got Venom, a dupe on Venom. I got the Cosmic T5C and a Cosmic Awakening Gem. And I also got a new Corvus. So that allowed me to awaken Corvus and to take him to R3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But that Warlock is pretty nice, dude.
we got him.
Oh, well, thank you for the follow, Mr. That was very nice of you. Okay. Stick up a bottle of Malibu into a hole, melon overnight in fridge, stored it for a cocktail, slice it. Yeah? I guess that could be my specialty. I still need a 5 or 6 star Corvus. I'm the same way with Human Torch. I don't have a 5 star or a 6 star. But at least for Corvus, like, he's not really a necessity for any serious content. He's nice. He's, at least I think, most useful for AQ. But you can get by an AQ without him. So, but I think for Torch, there are a lot of areas where he's really kind of a necessity and hard to find a replacement. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that we're going to see some dual class Nexus crystals for July 4th, because I'm going to go for Mystic Science, because those are the only classes that I want new 6 stars, Torch and Claire, and then everything else is just mainly dupes that I'm looking for. So how long until you figure you'll be all done with the Abyss on your second account, Tonga? Oh, come on. Just give up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sailors carry a torch for a torch. Jacob, you missed your calling as a comedian, dude. You missed your calling. Although, I mean, I guess you could be a comedian in the kitchen, right? Hey, check that craziness out, eh? I'll finish it sometime next week. I already got the units ready. Oh, like the other 4 paths? Damn. So is this second account, are you Thronebreaker on it? Or is that what you're trying to get to, is doing Abyss to get Thronebreaker? Let's see here. I hate fighting Nova. And I think the main reason I hate fighting him is just because I never read his info. If I read his info, I would probably know why he does what he does.
Yes. There we go. I'm Thronebreaker on all 3 accounts, just never did Abyss on 3rd. Okay. 3 accounts. Damn. Dude, I have a hard enough time with just 1 account. Granted, I mean, most of my time on playing is Arena. Actually, I guess that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I wouldn't start a new account, is then I wouldn't really be able to do Arena like I do. Man, I don't, dude, if there's a 6-star Hyperion in that upcoming featured 6-star crystal, yeah, I'll be opening a lot of those. I only do Arena with my main. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no way you could, like, I mean, you could do Arena here and there on multiple accounts, but to actually like make a real go at it and try to achieve anything, there's no way you could do it on multiple accounts. I got bored on 1, 2 was almost good, and 3 was perfection. Okay. Skull, how you doing? How's your day coming along, Monsieur Forger? Yes, I think that's holding. Once this is done, we should be able to get it back to the featured. So we have some more 6-stars off cooldown. So make sure we get those guys going. Although whatever we run now, I won't be able to get into the second time tonight, probably. I wouldn't make a good comedian because comedians are supposed to have nothing up their sleeves and I have my arms. Wow. Okay, Tagger. I just wish I made it to do the Stripe Arena, but I was busy, and my luck at shooting for him is terrible. So do you want him for Strife himself, or for the synergy with Apocalypse? Do you guys think there's going to be any, like, MVP champion for Summer of Pain, or do you think we're going to see like a lot of characters be really good for it? You want him for himself? Apocalypse synergy won't be bad though. I have his 6-star R3. Nice, very nice. Okay, so go back to the featured. Actually, let me finish off with Magneto and Magic, just so I get all the R5s. So I'll cool down. The synergy between Apocalypse and Strife, it's mainly benefits Apocalypse, right? Like, it's not that big of a deal for Strife. They said what Summer of Pain will be? Wait, are you asking or are you saying? I know they've discussed the structure. That would be 1 fight per week for 9 weeks. How's that, Mr. Negative? I have not actually played with him. I've used him in Arena. So I went for him in Arena, mainly just because I had a lot of Science ISO, and I needed some somewhere to use that science ISO. But while I was doing the arena, what did I open? I think I opened a Cav. And I ended up getting Luke Cage as a 6-star. So that gave me somewhere to use the science ISO. And then after that, I got Red Guardian. So I had no need to go for Mr. Negative, but I was already like 35 million in the grind, and I'm like, well, I want to get to 15 or to 50 million, so I only need another 15, so I kept going. But yeah, I as a 5-star, I don't really do anything more with 5 stars other than take him to rank 3 for the most part. So I don't think I might try him today when AQ resets. I might take him in there to go with Venom to see if that helps Venom be a little bit more sustainable. But I forgot to add Spider-Ham as 6 stars I really want as well. Okay. For the to play him or for this like for his power sting. Probably a lot of champions because they release one boss every week. Yeah. Because you could see an MVP for each boss, I suppose. But if it was anything like the Summoner Showdown, because Ghost was... She did well for... Didn't she do well for almost all of it? He wasn't necessarily the top champion for all of it. To take to R3, he's a monster? Okay. Yeah, I don't... I don't know. There's just something about him I don't care for. I think I just didn't like it when he first came out because every time he would come on my screen, my game would crash. So I still got that in the back of my mind, I guess. I thought about going for him in the arena, but that was right after the Shang-Chi grind. I was like, nah. I am done with that kind of nonsense in an arena for a while. I love my 6-star Spider-Ham. Okay. There's a lane in 7-2 where he'd be quite useful. And I've been thinking of either using the 5-star for it or using Mr. Fantastic with the Doc Ock synergy. We'll see. I'm going to do... I think I've got 24 or 25 paths left for 7-2, but I'm going to do some on Sunday. I'm going to go through it and do whatever I can do with Suicides on. So whatever I can do with Ghost or Archangel as a Horseman, I'll get that done over the next couple weeks. And then probably by middle of July, anything that I need Suicides off, I'll go and get that done, and then should be completely done 7-2 by middle to end of July. And I think I need to open all my T5CC before July 4th. I don't have too many crystals. I have a lot of 2%, a couple 5, and I will have 2 10% Nexus by the beginning of July. But I think the only 2 characters that I could see wanting to take to R3 that I don't have would be Human Torch and Claire. I think pretty much everybody... Yeah, so the only other champion that I have that I think I'm going to take to R3 is Omega Red. But I'd need to have him at a decent sig before I do that. I'll take him to R2, unawakened, but R3, yeah, he would definitely need to be awakened. Well, damn. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, Spider-Ham to R3, I could see being pretty good. Have you ever used him in incursions? Because with some of those Power Sting buffs, I would think he would get pretty nutty for incursions. One thing that really annoys me, anytime I don't use Gilly 2099 for incursions, I always get the degen buffs. That really annoys me. Really? Seriously? You got... Come on, man. Alright, that should prevent some of his evading. There we go. There we go, there we go. Carry. Not sure if I can keep going. Okay. I have a bit of time before we have more 6 stars available. Might be time to relog again. Yeah, it is time to relog. Okay. Mr. Putrid, how's it going? How you been? What is new and exciting? Just going, getting through this arena craziness as usual. Let's see. So we have 2 hours. Oh, dear, we didn't. Did we already finish? Oh, we finished. I guess I could go in and get points. Wait, does it look like... No. I think... Well, no. Because we've lost other ones that are similar to this. And usually if we lose it, it's due to diversity. I'm doing well, fresh off a week of vacation from work, back on my grind at work and arenas. Okay, very good. Did you go anywhere for vacation? Or just took it easy at home? I'm going to use up some energy here. I still don't really know what the best team is for Sun Chi. When I'm doing the farming, like I don't like this doesn't matter to start off with the 4 chi charges. I use Spidey. I don't know why. I just do. And if I want a bit of a... Oh, wait. Let me see. No, I'm going to do this. Well, we don't really need the critical rating, do we? No, let's do this. Go Spidey. Oh, no, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing a lot of blocking here. So, let's go with... Yes, that's what we'll do. Now that the grind is faster again, thank goodness for the changes. Yeah, I took it easy, got a ton of stuff done. Wanted to do, spiffed up my aquarium. Okay, nice. Have you already done the gauntlet? Uh-oh, they're after somebody. Okay. So I already picked up the revives there. I think I'm just going to pick up, yeah, the energy refill there. And then, so I think, yeah, by the time I get to an altitude, it should be enough to finish anybody off. Yeah, okay. And how's map 7 been working out for you guys? So the one thing I don't like about Shang-Chi is I have to concentrate a little bit more than I usually do. Well, like if I'm trying to keep track of which combo I've used. Otherwise, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, took just under 4K units, made a lot of mistakes learning the fights and how to use Professor X, but it was worth it because I finally got Archangel and as a 6-star. Nice! Very good. Map 7 has been going well, getting 8% T5CC every week, which is nice, yeah. What do you think of the War Reward update? I think it's irrelevant, to be honest. Outside of Master, I don't think it's significant. The 5-star Nexus, I really don't see with Plat 1, 2, or 3 where that matters. I could see it mattering just as a source of ISO, being able to basically pick your class of ISO. Outside of that, I don't know if people in Plat 1, 2, and 3 really care about 5 stars that much. Maybe Plat 4, gold, silver for sure. But yeah, I think the master rewards with the Nexus, I think that's pretty good. The amount of I think it's only T3A, right? Yeah, I don't think it's T6B, but it's not very much. Toffrey, how you doing? How's your day coming along? So 4K units. Okay, so you had like pretty much no stash then when you went to do the gauntlet. Yeah, when it was first, like when they first announced it, I was only intending to do the first 2 paths, mainly just because I wanted to see what class I was going to get for the 1 to 2 gem, and then after seeing people go through it, I'm like, hey, I could do this. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I quite liked it. I feel like it's a nice upgrade to Plat 4. It hardly takes any of my time, and for an easy grind, it's not too bad. Yeah, no, it's yeah, for anybody who's doing war, and if you're just going to stay where you are, you're getting something more, I suppose. But I don't know if the increase is worth trying for. So like if you were gold 1 and you were trying to get to Plat 4, I don't know if the reward increase is worth the effort. But like for the changes, I'm fine still not doing war. Like I'm okay to miss out on those rewards. All good. I am practicing my Professor X skills. I would say I'm pretty good using him now. Very good. Using a team of 4 white mags and Professor X. I go into LOL to practice the bigger health pools. Okay. Let me in the discussion. AW is never worth it. Just delete the stupid game mode. I used to really, well, I mean, that's why I started YouTube. Was because of war. It was just a way to record my war fights and be able to share it with my alliance. And then I could look back on it and say, okay, this is how I screwed up, or this is what worked. Because, yeah, I think if not for war, I wouldn't have had a YouTube channel at all. And if not for Arena, I wouldn't be streaming. So, oy, oy, oy. So you're looking forward to July 4th, Putrid? Or you think you'll take it easy on the wallet this year? I like Gauntlet a lot, challenging but not too many BS fights. If you brought the right counters, which for Mojo I didn't. Oh dear. Is this guy the best 2021 champion so far? By far the best. You mean Shang-Chi? I haven't played any of the others. I got Mr. Negative, but I haven't played him. But when you look at the possibilities with Shang-Chi, it's pretty crazy. Like, I'm using him for map 7 now, because I was taking Corvus Proxima for the lane that I had. So I was taking Corvus Proxima Venom. So I've dropped Proxima, and last AQ I dropped Corvus. So I just had Shang-Chi, Venom, and I had taken Cap IW for the minis, which didn't really work out. So I need either a different somebody else for the White Mags mini, or I was thinking for today to try bringing Mr. Negative on the team for a little bit more sustainability with Venom. But I mean, I could just go with Shang-Chi, Venom, and Corvus, and have 3 champions that I intend to use. But I think I enjoy Shang-Chi more than I do CGR. The only thing with Shang-Chi is I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. If I'm in an actual fight, I have to pay attention. If it's arena, it's fine. It's like anybody else, just go and do your thing. But yeah, if I'm farming or I was doing any actual content, I do have to pay a bit more attention. But it pays off, so I'm okay with that. But like with CGR, I could be watching TV and doing EQ. With Shang-Chi, I would need to watch what I'm doing. You can choose the white mags in section 1. Are you talking about by using your own white mags? I've only ever fought him twice, so I'm not too familiar. Once yesterday, and then once like the second iteration with Venom. And when I tried Venom, it did not go well at all. I'm hunting guaranteed materials. This go T4 CC is super low. For some reason, T5 CC, Awakening Gem, T5P, etc. I will probably pick up some shards for ISO if she. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to see class. I don't want to speculate just because I was so far off for Cyber Weekend. But I'm thinking that we would see for the Odins dual class Nexus. Or maybe not dual class, maybe just single class Nexus. I don't know which I would prefer actually, dual class or single class. And then I'm thinking for the unit offer. Yeah, I don't know if we've seen Awakening Gem, because we've seen an Awakening Gem there before. That would be interesting. It will be interesting. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because, yeah, he wouldn't gain power, because the White Mags is a hero. No, you leave the Tyranny link up on him, you can just heavy spam the corner. So, okay. Yeah, I don't think... No, we definitely aren't doing that because I know we don't go at him until all links are down, so... Not interested in Nexus personally. I have a ton of great champs at 6 stars. I need to rank up. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, as far as the Nexus goes, it would only be Claire and Human Torch as new ones that I want, and then other than that, it would just be dupes. And I don't know... Well, I mean, a Ghost dupe would definitely be good. Omega Red I'll be able to dupe from Arena. A Nick dupe would be really good. Actually, I guess those are the only two. Doom. I really don't care. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm going to R3 Doom anytime soon. In which case, the dupe prestige-wise doesn't matter. Actually, I think even at R2, if I maxed him out with SIGs, he would actually be one of my top prestige. I'm not going to buy anything, honestly. I have my units ready for the 18k offers, and that will probably be it for me. Okay. Yeah, you know, I mean, saying it now, like, I'm not too worried about the T3A and the T6B, but maybe seeing them, if there's a ton there, that would be appealing. But just thinking about it as is right now, I don't really care. But I'm pretty sure that we're going to see that in the Odins. So, that would be interesting, actually, because, I mean, the T5B and T2A are still going to be usable. That's what most people are going to need. And I don't see that with July 4th, anybody's going to be able to take somebody to rank 4. Maybe. Dude, that'd be pretty crazy. Xander, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Well, what are we? We're at about just over 2 weeks. And we'll see. We shall see. But actually, you know what? Yeah, if there's a pick your class Awakening Gem or a generic Awakening Gem, in a sense that makes the Nexus or Crystals irrelevant for me. Because, yeah, I would like Human Torch and I would like Claire. But I'm getting to the point... Those are the only 2 champions, and Omega Red. But Omega Red I have. But those are the only 3 champions I could see taking to R3. So other than that, at least as far as T5CC goes, I figure I'm saving those now for R4s. I've got 1 mutant, almost 2 mutant T5CC. I think that's the only class that I have a full... Oh, and Mystic. And I have 1 Mystic T5CC, which would go to Claire. I think... I keep going back and forth. If whatever comes of July 4th, I think if I don't get Claire, then maybe I'll take Doom to R3. I don't know, because I don't really know if I would use him that much. I already have 1 T6B and almost 1 T3A, so I'm getting them at a decent pace. No need to buy. Yeah. Unless you want to be like the very first or one of the top 5 people to have an R4, I don't think that it's something you need to be chasing too much. Good, just came from the Nintendo Direct. Okay. If I could get my first R4 from the deal, that would probably drain my wallet. Corvus would be the number 1 on the list. Really? Okay. I've kind of been wondering that myself. I don't think Corvus would be my first, because I don't use them anywhere other than AQ. Although, pretty much every iteration I do use them. So for who I have currently, Doom, I don't think I'm going to do to R3. I think he's going to stay at R2 for a while. If I get Claire and get her to R3, then maybe I would think of Doom. But other than that, he'll be where he is. And then the only other one is Omega Red. but I'm not going to do anything. He'll go to R2 as is, but to R3, he'd have to be at a decent sig. And then, yeah, nobody else am I really doing much with. I might take Mojo or Sasquatch. Dormammu I'm going to take to R2. Mojo or Sasquatch, if I were to do War, maybe. Yeah, I would take them to R2 for defense, but that would be about it. I'm probably taking one of Doom, Namor, or Ghost to R4 first. Okay. Well, Doom would probably make... Well, I guess Namor and Doom are both good prestige-wise. I think Doom will probably be the first champion we see at R4. I'd R4 Miles and keep the tradition going. Well, that's good that you would do that. I use Corvus and AQ every week, and anything to make AQ easier and quicker I'm all for. Yeah, I suppose. Well, I think for me, at least for one of my lanes for sure, Shang-Chi has replaced Corvus. Because for one of the iterations where I was using Corvus was Corvus and Proxima for the True Strike. And Shang-Chi can do fine. So for that, I don't need Corvus. I'll probably still take him. Just it's not going to hurt to have him for other nodes, but then I don't need Proxima. There is another iteration where I think I can replace Corvus with Warlock. So who knows? He might be good by then. Well, yeah, anything's possible. I mean, the sun can start revolving around the Earth, right? No, I think if anything though, when they do rework him, I think he's gonna look a lot cooler. I don't know if his abilities will be. Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to change, I suppose, or be added to, but I don't know if we're gonna see him as being a go-to champion. I mean, we've seen that already, though, right? For Colossus and for Hulkbuster. Have there been other updated champions that have been as significant? Oh, I guess Mole Man. Yeah, Mole Man's was pretty significant, eh? I picked Miles from a Nexus over Gwenpool, so he better be good. Okay. The amount of people that have chosen Miles now, yeah. But I think that's all betting on the... Well, yeah, absolutely. It's betting on the update, right? Magneto, yeah. Yeah, dude, the mutants... Like, that's crazy. Like, both in the reworks for mutants, the new mutants, Miles has a chance to... If Magneto and Colossus went from being meme tiers to gods... Yes, that's fair. That is fair. And maybe, because that's kind of when the mutant class really started taking off, it was after the buff to Colossus. Well, it was quite a while after the buff to Colossus, I suppose. But the mob buff is the best one you will see. Dude, I don't know. Like, do they just not know what to do with that character or what? My goodness. Yeah, I really don't know who I would R4, actually. Actually, maybe it would be Shang-Chi. Maybe he would be my first R4. That would probably make the most sense. Because I can already see him being used a fair bit for AQ. I'm using him for farming. I've only done one path of the skill quest for this EQ. But I could see him being pretty good for that. There's a couple fights for 7-2 I could see using him. Don't know if I would see him as a main lane clearer. Maybe. Maybe he would be my first R4. Because I don't think I would take Aegon to R4. Because even if there's like the next Abyss, and if Aegon's relevant for it, I think he'll be fine at R3. So Ma is primarily a defensive guy. In their perspective, that is the only reason I can think of that kind of justifies them not buffing him properly. But do you think they don't know how, or they just don't want to make him too powerful? To be honest, the mutant class didn't get good till Iceman and Archangel came to the game. Then once the Colossus and Mags buffs came, and other god tiers like Professor X, Mega Red, and Apocalypse came. Yeah, but I mean, Iceman and Archangel, that was 2017, 2018, like a long time ago. And with those two, it didn't really. It gave you two good options. It didn't really make the class good. But with Apocalypse, the entire class has potential. There's definitely some deads in the class, but yeah, make them a horseman. They're already better than, the mid-range for other classes. So I got to run now. Meeting with the grad advisor. Nice hanging out. All right, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. That was 2017. Yeah. So, and Iceman was a really sought after character. It's funny how he's fallen off. Holy. I think he was the first Tri-Immune character. Yeah, he was the. Well, I suppose in a sense, he was a quad immune, because as long as he had his ice armor, he was immune to a death from an L3. I mean, that's not really an immunity, but. I wonder if we're gonna. Well, skill has kind of been making up ground. Not as substantial as the mutant class did, but I mean, with Jabari Panther, some of the reworks, some Chi. Well, Nick's been there for a little while. Well, and then Aegon kind of being a necessity for like Abyss. The skill class is not doing too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Archangel has always been my favorite mutant. You know that saying by LL Cool J. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. That's AA right there. Yeah, and I think the people who liked him have always kind of like you. Like if they liked him from the get-go, they've always liked him. I realized his value, but my thing with him was just the limitations. Like if somebody was bleed or poison immune or difficult to parry. But then seeing him in Act 7, the Gauntlet, I mean, that's what basically got me taking him to R3. Gwenpool, remember that? Xander Star went Gwenpool, then Blade, and then Fury, and now it's going to Shang-Chi. Yeah. Well, Jabari Panther had a fair bit of hype, though, eh? But I don't know if she was ever really carrying of the class. Like the others you just listed. Yeah, no, she wouldn't. No, she definitely wouldn't have been carrying the class, because when she was released, you already had Aegon and Nick. So she was really good, but she wasn't like the top of the class. And I don't know if people would consider Shang-Chi to be top of the skill class, actually. But I mean, if you look at the damage for his L2 and then the utility he has, yeah. It's a good thing he doesn't have a heal. And I mean, he kind of does if you pair him with, well, no, it's not a heal, because you'd have to have a bleed or a poison on you. It's gonna be interesting to see how Hercules is. I think there's gonna be a lot of pissed off people if Hercules sucks. They're gonna be pissed off because that's who they voted for, or they're gonna be pissed off because they wanted somebody else. And they're gonna be like, "See, our champion would have been better." Calling it now? What are you calling it? What do you call it? Wait. Are you getting prepared? Is this last call, Redwood? Hercules is a bigger bust than Odin and Jamarcus Russell. Then I don't know what that's in reference to. Then Greg Odin. What's that? Or who's that? Dude, I don't know, man. Like, if Hercules is not good. Oh. Because this is the first time that we got to pick a new character, right? Like, we've been able to pick the buffed characters. Speaking of which, when are they going to announce the results of the, well, I mean, when are they going to just tell us that Ant-Man is getting a buff? Basically, that's what it's going to come down to. Two sports players who were supposed to be big deals, like they were. Oh, okay. I guess that'd be like for hockey, Eric Lindros, because he was supposed to be such a big deal for hockey, and he just never came to fruition. Whether it be injuries or just not on teams that supported him. But yeah. Although it was also partly his own doing. Because he got drafted by a team, but he thought he was too good for them. And so he never played for the team he was initially drafted for. And that team went on to do really well. One got too injured and the other took his money and got himself. Boxes and donuts got too big neither really panned out. Okay. I wonder if sometimes it's just too much hype and the expectations are too much on somebody's shoulders and they just, don't feel like they can live up to it. Okay, so we're going to stop at 20 million for here for the 6-star. Actually, I'm going to relog and I'm going to be right back. And back I am. I am back. Okay. I'd love a 6-star Gwenpool. Yeah. Ooh. We want to know about you. Aww. That's so sweet. Help us understand. Wait, they just did this not too long ago. Why are they doing this again? I didn't answer the last time. I'm not going to answer this time. Server maintenance. Yeah, okay, that's it. I should just do the survey and be like, I hate maintenance. And this is just that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Actually, you know what? I should do it this time. The last time I didn't do it because they were asking for feedback, but it was at the same time as the arenas had just been updated and people were really unhappy, and they had that thread for feedback. But the thing is, people were posting tons of stuff, and Kabam just was not interacting. And I was like, well, if you want feedback, there's a prime area, but you're not gonna interact. So why would I give feedback? Yeah, she was a hot commodity for quite a while. You know what? Actually, thinking about it, skill is probably one of the classes that has kind of had like the top champ more often than any other. Because like you were saying, like we had Blade, we had Gwenpool, we had Nick. Although Nick has not been like across the board. Well, I guess if you take into account his synergies. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a 6-star Gwenpool either. I'd take her to R2 for sure. But I don't know if I would do anything. No, I wouldn't do anything more with her. Because I've already got 3 R3s for skill. And then Nick being a bleeder. Yeah. But no, she would definitely go to R2. Remember when Blade was damn near every player's main champ on their profile pic? Yeah, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. Like, you would look at alliances and pretty much everybody. And you know what was really funny? So, back then, and still now, whenever somebody gets a new champion, you go and you test out on Winter Soldier. And the less hits you take to get Winter Soldier down, the better you consider that new champion. But with Blade, because of his L2... and because he didn't have danger sense over Winter Soldier, he didn't look that good against Winter Soldier. So when he first came out, because of that being the main way to gauge a character, people initially were like, oh, well, Blade's not that good. And then once the realization of danger sense and how you could use the synergies to expand where danger sense was applicable, all of a sudden it's like, well, damn. I mean, he's the only character that has had a dedicated day in the game, right? Like I think it was 3 years where, what was it? Not the 14th, like the 27th of February or something, where they would come out with the Blade. We had, what was it, Blade Day or whatever? Yeah, man, he was. So it really annoys me when people are like, oh, Blade sucks or Blade's not good. It's like, yeah, but this is years after he was first introduced to the game. He shouldn't be as relevant now as he was years ago, right? However, yeah, he's not as relevant, but if you take him into certain situations, he still will do like just as well as anyone else. Yeah, Blade to me. I would say Scarlet Witch was the first game changer. And honestly, I think it was mainly because of her that 12.0 happened because they were trying to get us spending more money. Like, people remember the changes in the champions, which was definitely a big deal, but the biggest change for 12.0 was the block proficiency. And just so, like, somebody would hit into your block and 10% of your health was gone. Like, that was pretty crazy. Like, you could parry them and still 10% of your health was gone. If 6-star Blade ever comes, might have to take it back to 2013 and break 3 him. I opened a 6-star last night since I was close and I got Sabretooth. That's not bad. It's funny, he's a really synergy, not necessarily I guess synergy rely. Both he relies on Sasquatch synergy to make him good, but then Omega Red relies on synergy with Sabretooth. So I mean, he is a critical synergy person. Yeah, there you go. I've been looking for one mainly for synergy. Yeah. The amount of wailing out that would happen if 6-star Blade gets introduced would be very real. Who do you think? Which do you think would be more desired? 6-star Blade or 6-star Hyperion? Hey, look at that, Sabretooth. Actually, I pulled Sabretooth 2 days ago. And it was the same thing as you, Xander. I was close, so I opened a couple 5-stars to get the last few 6-star shards, and then I got Sabretooth. And when I saw him, I was kind of and then I was like, hey, well, I've got a 6-star Sasquatch, I've got a 6-star Omega Red, so okay. I think Sabretooth is done. He's gone as far as he's going to go, but no, I would not rank him because of Sasquatch. And I think he is fine for Omega Red where he is, so. Hyperion? Yeah, I think so too. I completed a lane in Act 7-2 for 6-star. Okay. Yeah, so I've been using 7-2 basically as to farm resources. I've gone in for T5B, and I did a couple lanes for 6-star shards. But I need to be a little bit careful because I don't have many more 6-stars to rank up. Omega Red will go to R2. Dormammu will go to R2. But of existing 6-stars, I don't see any other rank ups, and I'm not capped on T2A, but I'm pretty close. And 7-2, yeah, other than the resources on the lanes, there's no other resources really. Talking about 6-star Gwenpool, just got the early access bundle. That's exactly what was in one of the 6-star Nexus. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, did you pick her? Let's see. Yeah, I would like a 6-star Hyperion, but no, I've got CGR and Corvus at R3. I don't. Yeah, I think maybe I would take a Hyperion to R4 over CGR or Corvus. Huh. We'll have to see in 2 weeks if I don't think that Hyperion is going to be in the 6-star feature, but hell yeah, I did. Sorry, Senator. Oh, nice. Yeah, she's somebody you don't really see very often as a 6-star. Like when people are showing their rosters, or even doing arena, I don't go up against a 6-star Gwenpool very often. Group to R4 before Hyperion? No. Even if he gets a buff that's decent, I still don't think I would ever take him to R4. The only thing that would be cool, and I think they should do, to be honest, is if they do a rework on him or whatever, they should implement that route mechanic, which I didn't like it when we had it for that. What the hell was it? There was some side event where we had that, and overall I didn't like it. But if Groot, if that was one of his abilities, it would make sense, and I wouldn't like to fight against it, but I'd be okay with that in the game. She was in the Thanos Kang teams in arenas. Not sure if she is still though. Yeah, but I mean, like, against other players, I don't see her. Hey, they're going to relaunch the parry tutorial. Good. Maybe that'll explain why it so often doesn't work for me. Oh, Putrid, so have you explored 7-2? I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna probably go through most of my ghost paths. Ooh, actually, I need to take a look at something. Because I got a couple of the tech power boosts. And actually, they might expire before Sunday, so I might be doing some of that before Sunday. Oh, crap. Okay. Not yet? Okay. I quite like the Gwynmaster fight. The first time was not too good, but just figuring it out. But the second time was, yeah, not too bad at all. The first time I got lucky, though, because I took the path where you end up doing extra damage, and I could never get her out of the first phase. And if not for the extra damage, I think I would have had to clear out. Because of doing so much damage, it was just getting her down like pretty quick. But yeah, not for that, I'd probably still be in there. On my week off, I did Gauntlet and AQ. Otherwise, I did my best to not touch the game, not even for level up. Needed to break. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Ooh, loyalty spend. Wait, let me check and see how much time I have on those. 4 days. Okay, what's today? Tuesday? Ooh, okay. Well, I guess I'm doing some of 7-2 pretty soon. Finally, after these many days, I've opted to update my iOS to 14.6. I can feel the difference with MCOC. No crashes still. Really? Okay. I think I'm at the latest version, whatever the last update was, so that's good to know. Okay, so we are done with the 6 stars. Let's do a little bit more. A little bit more for the 5 stars here, and then a little callback. That I will start. Oh, you haven't started 7-2. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I haven't done very much of it. I've done the initial clear, so 6 paths, and then maybe another 5. So I think I have 24 or 25 paths to go. So.
Your voice, it echoes in my mind.
So who's your most wanted 6-star now, Putrid? Or have you got pretty much everybody you could want? I do completion almost immediately. Love Gwynmaster fight, but I'm... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a couple nodes for the Gwynmaster one that make her annoying, like the one with the masteries. And I think the one with the regen are the ones that I heard people saying make her a bit difficult, but I think once you've got the phases down and you know what you're doing, it's it's just repetitive, right? So it shouldn't be too bad. I say that now and wait until I get into one of those and I'm like, oh god, what is going on? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Your voice echoes in
Yeah.
my mind.
I need to be spending more time in the 4-star arena because that's where all the units are now. But I do want those 6-star shards, so here we are. But it looks like the 5% from the basic arena isn't going to be too bad. I think it was 13 or 14 million last round, so that's really not too bad. Although I mean you can only use, well, you can use 6 stars as well, but the points being the same as 5 stars make it pointless to use the 6 stars. You finished 7-2 yet, Solar? No, I've only done 11 paths. Part of it is I've got no resources. And I've got a few revives now, but also I'm kind of using it basically as just a resource farm. So as I need T5B or to finish off 6-star shards, then I go do a path. So I'm just very particular in the paths, but I'm going to try to go through a fair bit of it that I want to do with Ghost. And then I think after that, I'll just look at what I need to have suicides off for, take them off, and then over like a Saturday, Sunday, just get through all of that. I just did the milestones in the featured. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I think, because that's to 12 million, right? So, oh shit. Okay, yeah. So I did a little bit more than the milestone. Yeah, so I've got about another 4.3 million to go for the top 5% for the featured. And I've got about another 9 million for the basic to get the 5%. CGR or Ghost probably, not in any rush though. When R3 is a lot faster to get to, I'll desire more 6 stars. When R5 is yeah. Well, you're not still taking 5 stars to R5, are you? Tomorrow I'll do the basic and summoner trials. Okay. Yeah, so summoner trials I pretty much do if I'm watching TV. Ooh, I don't want to do that because she's, well, you can still do a ton of bleed damage. Come on. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Oh, how many of the Karina challenges have you done, Putrid? I think the next one I'm going to do for that will be the Kamala Khan one, but I'm going to have to wait until she's at R5. Because I'm not going to go in there with her at R4. I'm sure it's doable, but I want any advantage I could get. Somehow I become so lazy when coming to arenas. Me too, but that's why I streamed them. I don't find running the 6 stars I'm okay with, but doing the 5 and 4 stars, I don't like. And I was hoping that the summoner trials, because the 3 stars are supposed to be pretty close in points to 4 stars. So I was hoping that running the 3 stars with arena boosts would be a fair bit more points than 4 stars, but it's not. It is a little bit more points than 4 stars, but not significant. And it doesn't help when they have these side arenas happening as well. I'm becoming so lazy playing this whole game. Yeah. Yeah. all of the shard ones or the content is more worth doing right now. Yeah. Yeah, especially the temporary content, right? The EQ, the gauntlet, because the Korean challenge is indefinite, so no rush for that. Although, I guess those may become the tipping point for people for R4s. Like if you have, a ton of the T3H and T6B frags, it might be the LOL challenges, having to finish those off to get the last little bit of resources. Yeah, so if I stream Arena tomorrow, I'll just be doing 5 stars. Because all of the 6 stars should be done tonight. And I gotta check, because I think I can do 1,000,000 points for the 4 stars. I think I can get 1,000,000 in about 45 minutes to an hour. So that's not too bad. Basically 4.5 hours to max out the milestones there. And that's a good chunk of units. Jacob, do you still stream? So I haven't seen you live for a while, and I know I used to see you live here and there previously. Hang on. LOL fights are just so annoying. Yeah, man. And it's not even that, because I know it's going to cost me. It's not even that. It's just that they're long fights. They're long fights regardless, and then only being able to use 4 stars, well, that makes it even worse. But yeah, I think I'll need to get Kamala Khan to R5, so I don't know if I would do that unless I've got T5B and T2A like in overflow or close to being in overflow. So it'd be either that or waiting for a gem, for a 4 to 5 gem. Hey! Come on now. There we go. So, Putrid, your alliance, you do 3 BGs of war? Yeah, I guess so. If you're plat 4, although I think you can get to plat 3 with just 2 BGs. But yeah, it's funny because shortly after the post about the updated war rewards, I was looking at the recruitment threads, and so many people were looking for war alliances. But I mean, with map 8, we're probably going to see a update. Well, not probably. We will see an update to AQ rewards. So then we're going to see the swing back. I want to do my 6-star Kamala before I do that challenge and take her to R2. Okay. Yeah, but isn't her SIG beneficial? Like Like, it's not a requirement, but it's like, it really helps. So if you have the 5-star and you can put Seek Stones into her, that might be, at least for that might be a better way to go. Yes, 2 BGs, all win takes us to Plat 3. Okay. Yeah, I think alliance-wise, I'm good, but I think I need to find a consistent incursions partner. Because the one I've been running incursions with since they were incursions, we never actually did dungeons together, but I think it was maybe the second week we ran incursions, and then after that we always ran incursions together. But he quit the game, so I need to find somebody else to consistently run incursions with. I do not like finding people each time. I'll be consistent if you want me to. All right. Let me see. Did they reset? Or do they reset tomorrow? Because I've already done the 10 for sector. Die. Man. Really? I've already done your partner dipped as well. Okay. Like they quit the game? I've already done the 10 for Sector 8 and the 10 for Sector 7. So for the rest of this iteration, it's just the Zone 5 that I need to do. Well, I'm good whenever. You're the one with the responsibilities, so just let me know when you want to go. Let me know when you want to go. Sector 7 used to do in one go. Zone 5 of Sector 8 would be one go, but doing Zone 10 of Sector 8, I suppose I could do it in one go. I used to do it over 2 nights. Usually Zone 5 or... Oh, okay, so they reset in about half an hour. Yeah, if you want to do them today, or... I think I should have everybody available, actually. Let me see. What did I use last time? I need 10 zones in both because I'm lazy finding a new partner. Well, if you want to do 10 for Sector 8, we could do that. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Because then I'll get the 5 done that I need to, and then you get the extra 5 that you need from there. So at least that's done and out of the way. So. Let me see. Did I use Switch? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, so I have everybody that I would normally use available. Yeah. Okay, so I got about 200,000 more points to get here. Yeah, I think, we could do to Zone 10 of Sector 8, because I think, like, if you find a random person to do Sector 7 with, that's not too bad. But I think trying to go to Zone 10 of Sector 8 with a random could be annoying. All right. Yeah, just message me like about half an hour before you want to go. I'm usually going to be seeing Discord within half an hour, but... Oh, but do keep in mind there's the maintenance tonight. So at 9 my time, which is 9.5 hours, we'll have maintenance. I don't think that, no, because I don't think that really ever impacted arena scores, so we probably won't see an impact now. And I mean, it's only supposed to be 2 hours, so it wouldn't even be that big of an impact, anyways. Who do you usually run for incursions? I should be able to get it done prior to. Okay. Yeah, and I'm fine doing it over more than one night, anyways. For AQ now, does it just auto start? Like it no longer, like I know that the officers can prearrange the modifiers, and I know it's got a set time, but does it just automatically start? Like nobody needs to initiate it anymore? It is not happening. It's still buggy. Okay, so it's supposed. It doesn't. Okay, is it supposed to auto start? Aegon Mags, Barbados Corvus. I switched it up to keep it. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Huh. So it is supposed to auto start though. Like once the officers have set up the modifiers, then for the 5 days, it's supposed to, at whatever time, just automatically open up, right? Right, right. Okay. Hmm. Auto when set up can put different mods for each day, but still 15 minute bug winning. Okay. Man, it is amazing how they just can't get anything right the first time. Holy crap. Although they can always get the accepting of our money. There's never a problem with that. All right, so one more match should do it. Yeah, like I don't think I've ever seen a problem on July 4th, Cyber Weekend, Christmas. Yeah, like you go to buy something, that goes through. How can you expect Kabam to get it right first time? I think you really started like better games. You know, it's so weird. Prior to last summer, and it was actually last year around this kind of time, we definitely had issues here and there. And then we also had, like, I think it was the summer prior where the phones were overheating or whatever. But this last year has been insane for, like, just consistent problems. Trying to 100% chapter 1 of EQ for a featured 5-star. Looking for Torch and Mr. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Relentless, how's it going? How you been? How you been? What's up and chat? The gauntlet will be done tonight. Oh yeah, I'm excited to get those rewards. Okay, what team are you intending, Relentless? Well, they ain't getting survey of me when I'm eating. Two, they asked me my age. It's weird. I don't know, because they did the survey thing like a month, 2 months ago. It's kind of weird they're doing it so quickly again. They're the unknown secret behind the errors and things. Huh. Been good. Good to see you streaming. Yeah, I've been streaming here and there, just not very consistently. And that being said, that is it for me. Oh, let's see who we got going currently. Let's see. Okay. All right, Mr. Putrid. Yeah, just send a message on Discord like about half an hour before you're ready to go, and we should be good. All right, so let's head on over to Mr. Killer Abazy with the usual hashtag, and there's his URL. Netmarble has acquired 50% of Kabam, and the California team is split with the name after. Alright guys, yeah, that is it for me. Thanks for coming hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.